everybody, welcome to A Stylish Life, where we discuss all things fashion, business, lifestyle, travel. I'm ShaKayla Diamond, and on today's video we're going to get into the top handbag brands. So there's about 8 fashion houses that I'm going to discuss today. They don't only make handbags, but when it comes to a handbag, they eat the girls up. First up is going to be Louis Vuitton. From the vintage bags to the Virgil Abloh era to the Pharrell era, they do a handbag extremely well. I feel like it's amazing when a brand can be prestigious but also have fun when it comes to their pieces. From the Speedy to the duffel bags to the different textures, the different leathers, the way that they play with logos, to the Murakami era, like they really do handbags really well, to the Marc Jacobs era. Like Louis Vuitton is that girl, and I feel like they have a bag for every woman, whether it's the classic woman or whether it's the woman that's a fashion girl but she likes her labels. Louis Vuitton does it well. Next is Fendi. Fendi is known for their baguette, and I first seen a baguette, maybe this wasn't the first time I seen it, but on Sex and the City, Carrie loved a baguette and a baguette loved her, and I loved both of them. The way that Fendi takes one bag and does so many things with it, from the textures to the prints to the colors, even the classic logo baguette. Like, my dream is to get a couple of very rare and vintage Fendi baguette bags, because I always see so many that are just, oh my god, like a fashion girl's dream. And I feel like they're meant for the girls who really know how to dress. They're meant for the girls that's going to provide them a great home. But that Fendi baguette, to this day, that's why they re-released it, it eats the girls up. Like, no matter what form you see it in, chef's kiss. Even the Spy bag, which was a vintage bag that they came out with, I love it. I feel like it gives you that early 2000s type of aesthetic or vibe, and I really like the Spy bag. But the baguette, number one, reigns supreme. Next is, of course, Hermes. Hermes is one of my favorite fashion houses, and since I was in high school, I have been saying that my first designer bags was going to be a Chanel and a Birkin, and I have not gotten them yet, but they are coming. I am a Birkin girl, and I am an Hermes girl. Like, there's so many different Birkins that just scream prestige, scream luxury, scream class, scream like, don't even talk. Like, not even to the person carrying it. Don't talk around the bag at all. Not to the person who got it, not around the bag, not by the bag. Just don't even talk when you see just a bad Birkin. Like, a Birkin is that girl. And I ain't talking about the ones that some of these people be having out here. I'm talking about the real girls. I'm talking about the Himalayan girls, the crop girls, like the palladium hardware, the structure, the just a classic bag. Nothing beats a black croc though. But another Hermes bag that I really love is the Jean Paul Gaultier half Birkin. Oh my god, it eats. Jean Paul Gaultier is a beast on his own, but when he came out with the Hermes shoulder Birkin, I feel like he gave some street style and some oomph to a classic bag. Like, and if we all remember, for the girls that watch Sex and the City, Samantha wanted that Birkin and she went and got her one. Now, back then, the Birkins didn't cost as much as they did now, which is probably why I was in high school saying that those were going to be my first designer bags. But the bag is still here to this day. Now, what I do hate, you know, wear what you want to wear, okay, whatever. But as a girl who really do this, who really does fashion, who really knows fashion, I hate when the masses get a hold to a prestigious item. or an item that is for the girls that know, you know, the girls that get it. A lot of people that don't get it are getting one, and it's just like, nah. But it's still like, when you know, you know. There's a difference between somebody who just got one and somebody who got it and got one. Okay? Like, but Hermes Birkin, the JPG shoulder Birkin, even Hermes Kelly, the mini ones, I have been infatuated with the mini Kellys. They're so cute and dainty. The envelope bag, especially the croc, like so many different colors, skins, and textures that you can get. Ostrich Birkin. The girls aren't coming ostrich Birkin. The girls aren't even coming croc, but definitely not ostrich. The fringe Birkin, I wouldn't even think I would like that, but I love it. The ostrich feather Birkin that actually has the feathers on it, like I can go all day when it comes to Hermes, especially the bags. I can go all day, but they definitely reign supreme when it comes to a good bag, and nobody can beat them. I don't care how much people try to talk about the price and all of that. If you get it, you get it. And it's definitely an investment, and it's an investment worth having. But those who don't get it wouldn't agree with the investment. So we all just, you know, should stay in our lane. But a Birkin is near and dear to my heart, and my goal in life, which will be accomplished, is to have a mall worth of Birkins, just so I can look at them all day. Next is Chanel, dating all the way back to the legendary Karl Lagerfeld. Chanel eats a bag. And just like Louis Vuitton, they can do it for every woman, no matter if she's the classic woman or she's a fashion girl that likes to have fun with her clothes. They have something for everybody. From the classic flat bags that they do in different prints and textures, to the vintage bowling bags, the satchels, the clutches. Like, Chanel gets it, and I feel like that is why they've never dipped off. Maybe they become trendy and fall off to the public, but when it comes to the real fashion girls, they've never strayed away from Chanel. We will, like, Chanel is the girl, you know. Honestly, all of the houses that I'm mentioning, they're that girl. The masses, you know, trends come and go, but when you know, you know, and you keep them real near and dear to your heart. That's why women who get these bags, they keep these bags, because they know that it's going to come back around. All of these vintage bags, people kept their stuff, because look now, everybody's in love with vintage. Everybody don't know how to wear vintage, but everybody's in love with vintage. Chanel gets it. Like, I need all the coins just to be able to shop and buy the things that I want. There's so many good things out here, and that's why I love spending time on Pinterest, because you just see more and more. Like, it's just endless things to see, things that you probably didn't even know existed. Like, I love it. Even down to the mini bags, the belt bags, the little bag charms, the double bags. Like, it's amazing. The Matthew Blasi era that's currently going on in his collection that just hit the stores, I love it. I love him for Chanel. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was excited, and go rewatch my video on here that I made about him. At Bottega, he did amazing at Bottega, and I was so excited to see him go to Chanel. There were so many people in the industry who had negative things to say, but I knew that he was going to come to Chanel and do it very good. I feel like Karl would definitely approve. I feel like he gives fun. Like, in the early 2000s, prestigious brands weren't afraid to have fun. From, you know, your Dior's to your Louis Vuittons to Chanel. Like, they weren't afraid to have fun. I feel like for a while they have lost the touch of being able to have fun, and we're getting these younger creative directors in these houses that are not scared to showcase their creativity and to bring back the things that the fashion industry has been missing. A lot of people in the industry want to keep everything looking the same, and they're scared to try something new, because it's a lot of old people who have been here and think things should go a certain way. And I feel like we need these people getting in these creative director positions to shake things up. So Chanel is that girl. There's so many different bags that they have created that I could talk about, but that girl. Even down to the large hula hoop bag, like that, even though that's a runway piece, the right fashion girl could walk down the street wearing that and it be exceptional. You don't have to see it and say, oh, I'll wear it, but you know it looks good. And I love that. There's so many different pieces. Like Chanel could honestly stop creating new stuff and just re-release old things and it will never die. Or stop today, God forbid. But they could stop producing things today and their bags will still be on the resale market. The girls will still be wearing it. Next is Dior. Like I already mentioned, the saddlebag. Like literally the first thing I have to talk about. The bag ran the 2000s and then they re-released it because the girls wanted it so bad. Like that is something special. For you to stop producing a product and basically it just reignites itself so much to the point that you re-release it, like that's something amazing to do. Now some pieces I do feel like we need to keep them where they were because they're just that great. You know, we don't always have to do things to make money, but some pieces just make sense to re-release them, and I feel like the saddlebag is one of them. I love the way that they took the classic style and shaped bag and have done so many different things with it, from, you know, just regular classic colors and textures and just regular leather to the monogram to back when it originally came out, the Rasta collection, and how many different bags they created with the green, red, and yellow as well as their monogram. But specifically with the saddlebag, the different colors, the prints, just all of the different things that they were able to do. And like, I'm not going to stop saying this because this video is about the fashion houses that do a really good, fun, and prestigious bag. But they did so many fun things with that bag. Like, it wasn't all serious and stuffy, but it was serious, you know? Like, it's for the fashion girls. It's like, you get, if you get it, you get it. From, like I said though, the saddlebags, the shoulder bags, the Boston bag that looks like a Speedy, the Lady Dior bag, when that came out around, I might get this wrong, but when I started seeing it, it could have been around like 2014, 2015. That bag took over. That bag took over. And it comes in different sizes, and you could, honestly, it is a dressed up bag because it's for a lady, it's for a woman, but the baddies was wearing it too. And it looked good. Like, you know, the girls that could dress but was still, you know, more on the baddie side versus just the classic side, they were able to rock the Lady Dior bag. So Dior is definitely a stamp brand that we can never get rid of. They reign in every section and sector of fashion, from ready to wear to couture, just everything. But the handbags, especially the saddlebag and those vintage bags and eras like the Rasta era, and how they brought in people like Foxy Brown to promote their stuff, you can't get things like that back. And yes, absolutely. Next is Bottega. Now, Bottega, especially in the Matu Blasi era, has a special place in my heart. They are a classic brand and fashion house that continues to reinvent themselves, and they do extremely well when they have a great creative director. From the Jody bag literally was an era, to the Andiamo bags in all of its different shapes, the large totes, the clutches. Like, they do a bag really, really, really good. Great knitting. Like, nobody does it like them. It's classic, but you can dress her up and just dress her down, and that is a major key when you're building a wardrobe and when you're spending this much money on pieces. Bottega, I love Bottega down. And I'm definitely going to miss Matu being there. but we're going to see what the girls give. Next is Gucci. Now, I do feel like Gucci can go a little bit overboard when it comes to the monogram, and it can give dated at times, but they also can do a mean bag from vintage to current, from the canvas bags to the horse bit bag to the Tom Ford for Gucci era, everything from that era, but especially the bags. From even today, I think it's pronounced Giglio, the Giglio tote. It's a large bag with monogram all over it, and that's not usually my style, but I love it. But even the python bags and the bamboo handles, like Gucci can do a mean bag. And I feel like some of their bags they have re-released, just like all the other fashion houses, but Gucci does a good bag. And I feel like they last. A lot of Gucci bags that I've seen where people collect pieces, their Gucci bags still look really good to this day. And even when they get old, they still look good. Gucci does leather, Gucci will do denim, Gucci will do skins, like I mentioned, the python bag. Gucci will do color, and then they'll also keep it classy and classic with the brown, green, and the red. So we love a versatile girl. Lastly is Jacquemus. Now, I love Jacquemus. I fell in love with them from their bags, and then I began to love the clothing even more. The bag that really got me at Jacquemus is the Bambino bag and the I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but the Rond car bag, the one that kind of looks like a rolled up like lunch bag or paper bag. That bag is chef's kiss, and I love that they started to come out with different prints. Like, I just love it. A good leather bag, and I love that the Bambino comes in multiple different colors. Even the small mini bags that they had, the Chiquito bag, like, they're such a classic brand, and I love that Jacquemus stated that I believe his influence was his mother and his grandmother, and you can tell. Like, I love when a man does a women's wear house extremely well, and Jacquemus is here to stay. And I love Jacquemus. I love how it gives you, you know, summer in European summer, Amalfi Coast, the Hamptons. Like, I feel like his pieces give that, and I love how every fashion show is like beach centered in Italy. Like, Jacquemus, chef's kiss. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm definitely going to do a part 2 because, of course, I want to talk about the Attico. I want to talk about Loewe. We might get into a little Prada. So let me know in the comments if you guys want a part 2. But make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more fashion content. The details are in the description box. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.